Don't have any IT background, so no issues. We'll start Salesforce course from scratch. So in case if you have any doubts, you can ask me then and there, or else in the very next class you can ask. And so coming to Salesforce development and admin part, give me a minute. I'm going to share my screen. So as of now, what do you know about Salesforce? Any idea for you people? Any one of you, whichever you know, you can explain.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Salesforce is
so
nothing but Google Cloud technology.
Okay. So it's a cloud technology. Very good.
Yes.
Thank you, Chandra. Thank you for the
okay, so
information. And next,
okay, so it's a CRM which is cloud based, and
okay,
this can be used by various businesses to maintain their operations, and this can be customized as per the business needs. And
okay,
since they have admin plus development both, so the user can do the admin activities as well as do the development as per the requirements from the business.
okay. Thank you, Bonesh and Amit. So, Venkatesh, as you don't know any background, in case if you have any knowledge of Salesforce, you can please share your
No,
thoughts.
sir,
Yeah,
nothing,
okay.
because
So,
this is a new myself.
yeah, okay, Venkatesh. Thank you,
Okay.
guys. So, whichever you said the answers about cloud computing and Salesforce, everything is correct. So, coming to the first, we'll discuss about cloud computing and Salesforce CRM. So usage of cloud computing in the sense nothing but whichever services we are using by internet, those things will be called as cloud services. And coming to the softwares, to make sure our life easy to have better communication, to have better services, they have created few softwares by to automating the business process. So now by using services we can use we are running software services. So for example, in previous days, if you want to make any bills, if you want to pay any bills, for example, take electricity bills. In early day in previous days, if you want to make any electricity bill, what we have to do, we have to visit electricity office. There we need to show our bill and we need to make it through cash, right? But nowadays we can make it through online itself. But how we can make it if we have software, can you make the payment without using internet? It's not possible. So that means by using internet, by using softwares, our life, we are getting easy services by using cloud computing and software services. Coming to the CRM, any idea what is CRM? CRM means nothing but, as Amit said, customer relationship management. That means for every product, if you take any product in the market, every product will be having CRM. Not sure everyone using Salesforce CRM. We have different CRMs, but leave about that. We are just discussing about CRM. Customer relationship management, that means for every information of the customer, their activation or what are the services they are using, and how long he's using, what is the age and network of that particular user, everything they can track in CRM. So those things. Coming to the application, as CRM also we can consider as application. So coming to the types of applications in cloud computing especially, we have two different types of applications. One is on-premise application and second one is on-demand applications. So coming to the on-premise applications, so these are the examples. For on-premise applications, first thing, we should install software in our devices. So that's what we discussed here. So we should install software in our devices, then only it will work. For example, MS Office or WhatsApp, etc., etc. Drawback of on-premise applications are we need to install the we need to do the pre-install the software, and it won't support for all the devices. We can lose business and customers. And if it is there is no automatically upgrade option if you install through CDs or by Google Chrome, etc., etc. So by using this, we have few drawbacks, and same way, if you go with on-demand applications, it's completely quite opposite of on-premise applications. So here, on-premise applications, you can have examples like MS Office, WhatsApp, or any pre-designed softwares like Oracle, C, C++, etc. So if you want, you should install the softwares, then only you can use those applications. Coming to on-demand applications or cloud applications. Simple, if you have browser and internet, then you can use these applications. So for examples, for on-demand applications, we can go with any websites. Like if you want to book any railway tickets, you can log in through browser by using internet. You can book it. And if you want to search any information, or if you want to create any bank, if you want to log in any bank website, etc., etc., by using browser and internet, you can use that one. So maximum nowadays, everyone is using on-demand applications or cloud applications. Even if you go through with our Android mobiles, we are using data services, like we are using mobile data and we are using mobile apps as well. So without internet, you can't use mobile apps. So though you have though you have mobile data, if you are not using mobile app, so there is no usage of your services. So if you are having internet and mobile apps, then we can use cloud services very easily. So now, cloud computing. Cloud computing in the sense, it's like internet-based services, internet-based cloud environment, where we can use only for rental concepts in IT industry. That means pay-per use. Generally, in IT services, in case if you want to buy any IT services, what we have to do? Any idea? If anybody having any idea how to use software installation and all, or else if you want to create any application for your business, what we have to do you have any idea, guys?
Yeah, first we'll have to go to the market, we'll have to buy the product and then install it, and then either the service man come from the company, and then he will install it in our premises, and then we'll have to use the services.
Yeah, thank you, Munraja. So I think you are Munraja only, right, if I'm not wrong?
No, Amit, Amit.
Yeah, sorry, Amit. So as you said, if you want to buy if you want to use any application for your own business, as you said, you'll go to market and you can buy software. So here, you're not buying the software only for your usage. You are buying entire product and entire software, and that's by using that software you are running your business. That's what before cloud computing entering the marketing, everyone doing the same. But once cloud computing entering into the IT market, they'll be having pay per use concept. That means, uh, for example, take any server. If you want to maintain any server for your organization, you need to maintain one separate room, and in that you need to have a server setup, everything. And you should make sure those environment should be perfectly. But coming to the cloud computing, you need not to maintain any server room. Cloud services will be stored somewhere in the cloud, depends on your locality. Okay, so compare with previous applications, coming to the cloud computing, they'll be having less cost. So that's the reason nowadays maximum people they are looking on cloud services. So three classifications of services. Now we can see what are those classifications. We can call it as SaaS. This one we can call it as PaaS. We can call it as IaaS. SaaS in the sense software as a services. So we can take the ready-made applications or softwares on rental basis in cloud services. For example, just now as Amit said, if I want to run my business by using any application. I need to buy one software. But here, cloud services, they're providing ready-made applications whichever we require. That too on rental basis, whichever we are using those services, for those things only we can pay it, not for entire software. And next one, platform as a services. Platform as a services in the sense, in case if you want to do any development part, we need to have one platform, right? Like we used to call as IDE. So those IDE platforms, cloud services are providing to do programming languages, technologies, database, and to using by tools, everything. And this one also we can get it on rental basis. And third one, infrastructure as a services. So as we said, we need not to having server resources for cloud services. Why do we need server? To store the data and performs the features and to secure the data, to doing the backup, everything. In case if we have any disaster happened, recently there was a floods in Bangalore. So from these kind of disasters to store our data, we'll be having cloud services. I mean, we can store the data somewhere. This also will be happening now on rental basis. So we have different cloud services in the market. I mean, cloud vendors. So all these are providing cloud services. Even Amazon Web Services, Salesforce.com, Google Services, Microsoft CRM, IBM, Oracle CRM. All these are different vendors who are providing cloud services. So as of now, any doubts, guys? So this is only overview of cloud computing. We are not entering into Salesforce. So any doubts as of now? Hope everything is clear. So now,
Yeah,
Yes, Ram.
yeah, okay, thank you. So now we are going to discuss about Salesforce CRM. I mean Salesforce.com. Generally in the market, few people use terminology called as SFDC. SFDC means nothing but Salesforce.com. Salesforce.com. Some people will say this one as SFDC. Okay, so now we are going to discuss about Salesforce. So just now we have discussed what is CRM, customer relationship management, where we can track the performance of the customers and history of the customers of that particular product. So for CRM, we are having different CRMs. In that, we are going to discuss about Salesforce CRM. So now, when we have a lot of service providers, I mean, cloud vendors in the market, why do we have Salesforce CRM? Now we can discuss. And just have a look on this. Introduction of CRM. I mean, Salesforce CRM. Salesforce CRM provides a complete solution for the includes feature-rich solutions for different different modules like marketing cloud, sales cloud, service cloud, partner portal management, and community management, etc., etc. So, maximum when you're called as a Salesforce CRM, people having one mindset, okay, this software will be used only for sales products, but not only sales product. Now they have entered anywhere. Even in education institutes, they are using cloud services. Even some hospital management people are using CRMs. Education, we have education cloud and we have health cloud, etc., etc. So CRM originally software for managing customer interactions such as scheduling tasks, emailing, texting, and many more. That means not only tracking the information of the customers. In case if they need any services from the product side, they can log a case, they can send an email to us, we can interact with these people. I mean customers by using CRM. We can give better solutions, better services to the customers by using this CRM. And software grew into a cloud software solution and acquired several other companies for platform services and software services. If you go with some other service CRMs, we need to have separate platform to run the business, and we need to have infrastructure to store our data. So compared with Salesforce CRM, we need to have SaaS separate and PaaS separate. But if you adopt Salesforce CRM, it is providing three classifications. So Mark Benioff, he is the founder of Salesforce, and he started in early 90s. I mean, 99. But maximum people they said after 2000 only Salesforce started using by many users. He was former employee of Oracle, and nowadays 82,000 companies Salesforce is using because it's a web-based and low-cost CRM platform. Now we have around 2 lakhs 10,000 21 lakh subscribers as of now. And if you see these logos, you can understand easily. Before 2014 they were using this logo, and now they are using this logo. So till present, from after 2014, they are using this logo. If you have seen any Salesforce videos, you may have seen different logos. If you see this logo, we can identify that it was before the 2014 video. And different sets of clouds in Salesforce. Just now, as we said, Salesforce providing different cloud services. They are Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, Marketing Cloud, Community Cloud, Apps and Programs and Partner Portal Management Cloud, Health, Health Cloud, Educational Cloud, Web Analytics, etc. Benefits of Salesforce. As we discussed, it's a low cost, low risk, cloud based solutions, and it supports for all the browsers. Complete solution for feature rich solutions. Fast result because it trains resources on high value and low cost and high demanded CRM. It requires no software, no install. If you have internet, you can use Salesforce. There are no hardware requirements either for this CRM. What makes Salesforce ideal for you? Whichever we discussed as of now, last 20 minutes, everything we can see here. Automatically updates 3 times in a year. You need not to go for updates, automatically it will be done. It's a low cost setup, no hardware, no software, and it's a cloud based CRM. Out of the box customization CRM to run your own business with small scale. Integrate with best in class apps, enterprise level cloud security of our business of any size. And for other CRMs and Salesforce CRM, for other CRMs, they need to have infrastructure, hardware, software, and server room, etc., etc. But SFDC, if you have internet, you can use Salesforce services. And here it is. In Salesforce, we'll be having admin part and development part. A few people likely they can join development part. If you have any uh, technical background, we can understand development part easily. Or else we can start with admin part. Then once it is done with admin, then you can go with developer. For to learn admin part, you need not to having any coding language. I mean, you need not to having any technical background. For development part, if you don't have technical background also, we can learn Salesforce programming because it's Apex programming, which is not there in some other CRMs. It's completely cloud based programming, which is available only in Salesforce. So coming to the admin part, it will take 30 classes to complete the admin part, and for development part, it will take 45 days. In totally, it comes around 2.5 months if we have daily 1 hour class. And Monday to Friday, we'll be having classes, and Saturday we'll be having discussion session. In case if you have any doubts on real-time experience, we can go with doubts clarification session on Saturdays. And this is the module of admin part. In admin, we can discuss all this information. So better before this, we can go with this part. So coming to admin part, we can complete Salesforce fundamentals and introduction of Sales Cloud, life cycles of Sales Cloud and Service Cloud, and how to use objects and overview, creation buttons and automation tools, security modules, reports and dashboards. We'll cover in admin part. For this part, it will take 30 classes maximum, or else it may increase the two more classes. That's it. 30 to 35 classes we can complete. And coming to development part, we are not going to learn LWC because LWC is a separate module, but lightning basics we can discuss. And apart from that, Apex triggers, controllers, SOC, query languages, Apex programming, test classes, lightning expense and events we can discuss. And coming to Salesforce classifications, as we said, Salesforce is providing ready-made applications. They are Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, etc., etc., and it is providing by Salesforce directly. We are not touching anything. And coming to PaaS, platform as services, Salesforce is providing one platform called as Force.com. In this, we can build our applications by using programming. So programming language like Apex programming, Visual Force pages, we can build in Force.com. Coming to infrastructure as a services, that means servers and instances, whichever we discussed earlier about CRM. So coming to Salesforce, we have three regions. I mean, where you may get one doubt, where we can store our data. Depends on our locality. We'll be having three regions. One is North America, Europe region, and Asia Pacific region. So here we have servers belongs to Salesforce. So there we can store our data. So they are providing backup and restore. If it is disaster recovery means we need not to lost any of our data, performance features, security features, storage space, everything we are getting it by rental basis. So these are our Salesforce overview. Now coming to the picture. So Salesforce fundamentals. If you want to log in Salesforce, so you can use this URL to create an account for sales of Salesforce for you. Then go with this URL. So I'm just copy and pasting it. So if you have an account, you can go with developer.salesforce.com, or if you have any if you want to create any account, if you have any if you want to log in to Salesforce, first of all you need to have username and password. For that you can use this link, and once you have created account, you can log in with this URL. And this is a sandbox. So in real-time scenarios, everything we can work on sandbox. Sandbox means nothing but it's a Xerox copy of production environment. So in real-time scenarios, if you want to do any development work, we'll be having two things. Let me explain. Give a minute, guys. So in real-time scenarios, if you want to work anything in Salesforce, like not only for admin part or development part, you need not to work on production environment directly. So So just think, this is production environment. So if you want to do any work, can you do any changes directly in production environment? You can't do anything, any changes in production environment directly, because lot of users will be getting impact if you do any changes on production. So that's the reason what we can do is we'll be having one more production arc will called as sandbox. Sandbox means nothing but Xerox copy of production environment. So everything whichever you have in production you will be having in sandbox also. So once you have done the work in sandbox, we can do the testing and you can send it to testing team. Once they are okay with our testing, once they have done testing, and if they said any changes, again we'll do it in sandbox. Once it is okay with QA team, then we'll prepare change sets. Through change sets, we'll send the information to the production. So that thing we can, so for sandbox we can log in with test.salesforce.com. If you want to log in directly in the production, you can log in with login.salesforce.com. So this is a production URL and this is sandbox URL. So now to run the business with Salesforce license, these are the information. We have different editions in Salesforce. They are professional, enterprise, unlimited, developer edition, and starter. So based on your users, if you want to take a starter license, you'll have to pay $25 per user per month. For professional edition, $75 per user per month, $150 per user per month for enterprise edition, $300 for unlimited version. So once you create account in Salesforce, you'll be getting developer edition. So now we can see account creation in developer edition. So just copy this URL. Once you log in with that URL, you'll be getting this form. So here, right side, just click on. You can see sign up option. Just click on sign up, and you'll be getting this form. So here, just give your information, first name, last name, and email ID. You can give your personal email ID, or you can use. You can create new one, no issues. And role you can give developer. If you are admin also no issues, just give developer, because if you have admin access, you will not be having access to do any programming practice. So go with developer. And company name, if you are not working anywhere, you can give any dummy company name. It will take it, no issues. And country you can give it as per your wish, and postal code, etc., etc. Here username, see here, Jane at the rate company dot sandbox. This is what email they give. Whichever email is providing by you, that will be your username. So here, whichever you are providing email, that will be your username. So once it is click on, just click on sign me up. Once you have done sign me up, you will be getting one mail from Salesforce side. So just check that email ID, and in that you'll be getting one link from Salesforce side. So just click on that, and it will ask you to create password for your account. So username will be whichever you are providing user mail ID here. That will be your username. And if you click on that link, which are you are getting through email from Salesforce, in that you can change your password. So once you got the password, then just log in with this URL. So here this is the Salesforce homepage. Username and password, you'll be getting it. So I'm logging with my username and password. So this is what Salesforce environment. Here you can see Salesforce logo, and here this search column we can call it as global search. And here also you can find search. If you find here, this will be only in this particular application. The application in the sense, see here. If you click on right side, there is an option like this. If you click on this, you'll be getting all applications. In this, few of them we have created for our own business, and few of them already provided by Salesforce. They are Service Cloud, Sales Cloud, Marketing Cloud, App Launcher, Community, Salesforce Charter, content, everything. These are all provided by Salesforce automatically, ready-madely. And Amor Private Limited, SVTech Solutions, Service Techno Info Limited, Ransom Technology Solutions, all are created by our own. This one we can call it as classic environment. And here we can see switch to Lightning Expense. If you click on this, it will be changing into Lightning Experience. So there is no difference between Lightning and Classic. Just look and feel will be different. And now there is a another module called as Lightning Web Components. For them, complete page will be designed in Lightning itself. Okay. So any doubts as of now?
No, Ram. It's
Okay.
clear.
So in Classic, right side we have seen applications, right? So in Lightning, we can see this 9 dot symbol. So click on this 9 dot symbol, you'll be getting all the applications. If you click on view all, you can get all the applications including ready-made applications. Service, marketing, community, sales console, everything. And this one we can call it as gear icon, which is useful for setup. And this one our profile information, you can get it. If you click on this here itself, you can see switch to classic. If you click on this, you can convert into classic version. So in our training sessions, we can work on both the environment, both the UIs. In classic and lightning, both the UIs we can use it. So we can call all these tabs called as objects. So few things will be provided by Salesforce directly. Those things we can call as standard objects. If we are creating the objects for our requirements for our own client, we can create it. Those things we can call as custom objects. So these things we can discuss in our regular classes. So coming to our regular information. So once it is okay with this class, then we'll start our projects, like how we can create the application. Once you create the application, what are the steps we need to follow, etc., etc. We can discuss. So today, maximum it will be only theory part. So from next class, we can see how to create application, and in that application, how can we have all these objects, and how can we create fields, how can we create records, etc., etc. Okay, guys, so you'll be receiving the recording video also of this video of this session. So if you have any feedback, you can send a mail to Kabir, or else you can talk to Kabir. So any doubts as of now?
Yeah, Ram, actually, I wanted to ask you
Yeah,
that is it possible if we can get the recording session of all the training videos that we are going to have with you,
yeah, you'll be
so
getting
that
it.
okay,
You'll
all
be
right,
getting it.
thanks.
So every day, once we complete the class, you'll be getting the notes, and notes in the sense I'm not sending any notepad directly. Mail content you'll be receiving, and link also you'll be sharing in the mail itself. Hello.
Yeah, okay, Ram. Thank you.
Okay, so after completion of the class, I can able to help you at the time of attending the interviews, and we can do the support for interviews from right from your CV preparation. So recently, today morning only one of our candidate has attended the interview. So it was their first interview. So whichever we discussed in the class, she just followed the class notes. But that as it was first interview of that candidate, she was unable to crack, but she had good experience. Whichever we discussed in normal classes only, she got those questionnaires in the interview.
Okay, okay.
So I can be provide
But
interview support as well. No issues. Yeah, tell me,
okay.
Munraja, you are saying something.
After complete this course, are we do any certifications?
Certifications, if you need, you can do the certifications. You can check with Kabir.
Actually,
Yeah.
every week I will be in my interview panel.
Okay.
Some of the friends told me, so that I'm asking.
I'm not getting you, Raja, exactly what you're asking. So you're asking me to
Actually,
support for certifications, or do we require the
no,
certifications?
no,
You're
no, no.
asking.
Asking in job level.
Job level, for freshers, they will not ask any certifications. If you want to do it,
Okay,
you can do it. And we have different certifications in Salesforce. For admin, we have admin certifications. We have advanced admin. We have developer. We have
okay,
developer. In developer, will be having PD1 and PD2 certifications. As of now, I have done admin and PD1 certification.
okay, okay.
And
Actually, most of companies asking only certification, so that I'm asking, Ram.
if they are experienced candidates, they're asking certifications. For
Yeah,
freshers, they won't ask.
yeah, it's not mandate, right?
It's not mandatory.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
It's not mandatory, and you can do with trial heads, which are providing by Salesforce. In trial
Okay,
heads, they'll give a few modules, and they'll give a few tasks there. And some interviews, they're asking, do we have any trial heads, and how many trial heads points we have, and how many
okay.
certifications we have done in trial heads. They'll ask.
Okay. Actually, nowadays who will be complete certification? Those people only will get more packages in IT. So that I'm asking.
Yeah, for package, maybe they are doing it, but for to getting job, certification is not mandatory.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you
Okay.
for yeah.
So, remaining any doubts, guys? Can we close the session?
No, no, Ram. One more query.
Yeah, Timothy.
Can you send me your mobile number? I will call you personally.
Yeah, sure. You can get it from my number from Kabir. Because it's
Okay,
because for everything I'll coordinate with Kabir only. So directly I won't contact.
okay.
Hope you
Are you
understand.
working at TC? Are you working at TCS?
No, I'm not working with TCS. I'm working for TTC India Private Limited, which is located in Chennai.
Oh, Chennai. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. In which
So
location? Chennai?
in Chennai, my office location is in ECR.
Sorry, sorry.
ECR.
ECR Tech Park. Oh, okay, okay. Chiricheri.
Yes.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay. And may I know where are you from?
Actually, basically I'm from Andhra, Chittoor.
Okay. Okay.
Currently, I'm working in Infosys in Bangalore.
Okay.
Earlier, I was in Chennai.
Okay.
Just after that, moved to Bangalore.
Yeah. Okay. So coming to admin part, it will take 30 days, and development part will take 45 days. But before starting the development part, I'll add one more week for
Okay.
fundamentals. If you don't have any technical background also, that will be useful to understand the basics of Apex programming.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, 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 okay.
So it will take 2.5 months to 3 months to complete the course.
Okay.
Okay,
What
guys.
is current market sales force, bro?
I'm
It's
sorry.
good, right?
For coming to
Actually, what is?
Salesforce market, next 5 years, there is no problem for Salesforce projects. It will be on-demand course.
Okay, okay, okay,
Okay.
okay, bro. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay. So can we wind up the class, guys? Hope
Yeah.
it is
Okay.
okay. So if you are okay,
Yeah.
tomorrow, same time, we'll be having another class. Yeah. Thank you,
Okay.
guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks. Thanks, Ram.
Yeah, thank you.